and welcome to the Sport Concert Complex in Kursk, Russia. It is game one of the EuroLeague for Women playoffs. And we are here to see who will be victorious with the only unbeaten team left in the competition, Dynamo Kursk, playing the first of this three-game series here at home against Bourges from France. So, of course, Kursk coming out of Group A in the regular season, unbeaten with a 14-0 record. They face off in this playoff matchup against Bourges, who finished in 4th place in Group B. And, of course, 16 teams that battled it out over the course of the regular season in the EuroLeague for women. And now we get into the quarter-final stages, a round in which these two teams are familiar, having faced off in the 2014-15 quarterfinals, a series which Kursk went on to win 2-1. So there is the confirmation then. Game one of the quarterfinals, Dynamo Kursk playing at home against Bourges Basket from France. The 2014-15 matchup went down to the wire to the third game before Kursk won that series 2-1, ending the spell of 2 straight years for Bourges in the Final Four. Last year, Bourges missed out on a place in the quarterfinals, but they did move on to the quarterfinal, to the FIBA Euro Cup, where they went on to win. And there is their lineup for today's game. The roster for the Bourges team. Still a couple of other faces not on that roster, as they have a deep and talented lineup. The French team, we welcome back Joanna Leedham, the GB international, has only played 3 games this season for them, but they are up against it for coach Lucas Mondello's team. This Dynamo Kursk lineup, which has gone unbeaten through Group A, 14 wins and 0 losses, as we said, and they are aiming to be one of the teams qualifying into the Final Four. So last season, Kursk, they knocked out Orenburg 2-0 at this stage in the competition, and they will be hoping once again to make it through to the Final Four. Having never won this competition before, Dynamo Kursk, their best is a 3rd place finish. That was in 2014-15, in the year they knocked out Bourges. For the French team, they do have success before in this competition, but they having won 3 times, but the last victory coming back in 2001, we said they did have that success last season in the Euro Cup, where they're hoping to step up to the EuroLeague level to also make it back to the Final Four. The key may well be points in the paint today. Kursk scored an incredible 39 points per game in the paint for their team, as they've had an average margin of victory of 17 points per game over their opposition in Group A. It is the first time they cross over with the teams in Group B, though, and Bourges will look to use their 3-point percentage, a rare statistical leader against this Dynamo Kursk team that they have. So if they can spread out this imposing front line for Dynamo Kursk, featuring a player they will know well in Helena Siak, the French international who plays for coach Valier Garnier, who's in charge of Bourges today, also leads up the French national team. And Siak spent the last 2 years in this Bourges lineup before moving over to Russia, and now she faces her former team on the inside, playing for Dynamo Kursk. For Bourges then have a great experienced number of French national team players. They also will supplement that with players that I mentioned, Joanna Leedham, Larissa Dos Santos as well on the inside. So Kursk out early, they will be in their white uniforms. Here comes Bourges, or Tango Bourges as they are also known. Their traditional orange colouring is the secondary for them today, as they are in the black uniforms. Players will shake hands and then we will get set to get underway. It's quarter-final matchup, best of 3 series, starting off here in Kursk in Russia. And the ball is tipped by Helena Siak. She wins the jump. Her team start off from the man-to-man. It's the Spanish guard, Ana Cruz, that starts us off. Here is Siak. Bourges playing man-to-man defense. Cruz gets into the lane, pulls up, comes up short though. And Salagnac grabs the rebound and pushes in transition. She is an energy setter, Pauline Salagnac. And now at the point guard position, Pankade finds the open player for the elbow jump shot, doesn't go. Trying to lead him with the offensive rebound. She steps out, fires it up. Oh, good work on the offensive glass. That is Anna Phillip who will get the offensive rebound, kick it back out. Bourges have a second opportunity here. Shot clock getting low though, now down to 5. They go to the inside. Phillip turns, fires, finishes. Good start from her then. Now Anna Phillip only averages 5.5 points per game. A great start both on the offensive glass and then giving the putback score as well. So here is a danger player for Dynamo Kursk. It's Angel Magotri. And she gets the first points of the game on her first attempt. That'll be a key matchup to watch out for. Leadham guarding Angel Magotri. And now Salagnac comes off the screen. Offensive foul though. It will go against Bourges. The illegal screen set by Kyla Alexander. Canadian international, we see, just wasn't in position. Cruz ran into the shoulder. And so possession for Kursk once again. Cruz enters, cuts through. Here she comes to this near side. Options both ways. She has Magotri putting on the floor, trying to find some room. Good catch from Siak. Can she finish? No, she can't. And Bourges will push. Here is Leadham. Oh, good pass ahead, but it's deflected. Will stay with Bourges. Great recovery from Neka Ogumike, player whose name we'll be saying a lot. Haven't said it in the early stages of this one. Leads the competition in rebounding though. The current MVP of the WNBA. And here is Leadham. Beautiful fake and drive. Well, we said that matchup. Leadham versus Magotri. And after Angel Magotri get the score on one end, Leadham has responded. Cruz kicking it out. Magotri this time powers her way into the basket. She goes over the smaller Pankare. It looks like she's going to pick up her first foul. Magotri then. 14.5 points per game, 5.5 rebounds per game. She will go to the line. A mainstay in recent seasons for the US national team in FIBA competitions. An explosive scorer. Magotri, as we've already seen. True inside-out game. She has all 4 points for Dynamo Kursk then. As we go to the inside. Good recovery on the hands from Ogumike. Ogumike gives it over to Cruz. And Kursk will slow. Some offense here. They go inside. Ogumike with her first score. Beautiful left-handed finish from her. Put it to the pass as well. Epiphany Prince with the assist. Two players that have been quiet. Shows the depth of this Kursk lineup. Leadham into the lane. Gets it up and in. Great start for Joanna Leadham then. Said injuries have limited her this season. Played just 3 games before today in the EuroLeague for women. Inside, Siak turns, fires it up. She's fouled. Strong move for her. Kyla Alexander will commit the foul. That's going to be her second, I believe. You see the arms from Alexander just forwards rather than straight up in her cylinder. And that's going to bring about the first substitution for Bourges. Here comes Alexia Charteroux. 6'3" centre. So 1.90 m. For those of you that prefer the metric system, just 18 years of age she is. One opportunity for her going up against a player at the level of Helena Siak. So Bourges then trailing by 1. Kursk slip into a zone defense here. An open shot. Tankere can't get a shot to fall, but good offensive rebound. Rebounding been working well for Bourges. She'll have a second opportunity here. Eden kicks it out. The 18-year-old sets her feet. Doesn't get the roll though. Chateauroux and then McCottrey. Who else is going to grab the rebound and push? Here she goes against Leadham. Off the glass. Great finish. McCottrey. What a hot start for her then. 5 points for McCottrey. She looks in imposing fashion on the offensive end early on. Foul was called while we were watching that replay. So the sideline possession for Bourges. Leadham comes off the screen. We'll wait for this wing ball screen now. Collects the loose ball. Good quick pass from her. Open jump shot is good. And that is Alexia Chateauroux hitting her first points of the evening. Siak, a quick turn. Goes to the reverse. Can't finish though. And Bourges, a great start for them on the road. Have a chance to take the lead. Oh, what a feed from Leadham, and the finish is good. Bourges do go into the lead. Beautiful transition basketball. The youngster running the floor. Chateauroux with the finish. Leadham with a beautiful assist as Cruz responds immediately for Kursk. What a game we've had here in the first quarter already. Back and forth. Nothing separating these two teams. Kursk again into this zone defense. Bourges have operated well against it so far. And reversed the ball. And now to the inside. Good catch. The spin doesn't go. Ogumike with a good hand defensively, and now Cruz will push. Looks inside and finds Ogumike. Turns. Her shot is off though. A couple of opportunities missed for that inside duo of Siak and Ogumike in the early few minutes of this one. This time they're in man-to-man defense as Bourges reverse and look in high-low, but Siak reaches around, tips it away. Cruz backs it out and waits to find Ogumike, who will take the three. Way short from her. The up and down game goes now into the hands of Bourges. Leadham's going to go all the way. Oh, Joanna Leadham, the captain of Bourges, has really started this game strongly. Done a bit of everything for them so far. Got herself to the basket. She's got 2 assists as well, Joanna Leadham. 6 points. Epiphany Prince, first real look at the ring for her. Doesn't go. And Bourges controlling the tempo well. They've got out into the open floor. They've run when they've had the opportunity. As now they go back into the hands of Leadham. She's going to have to make something happen yet again. Pass, a good one, but it's mishandled. So now the three is off the glass. Chateauroux knocks it down, and what an impact she's had. So the fouls against Kyler Alexander have worked in the favor of Bourges. 5 points off the bench for, 7 points off the bench now for Chateauroux. And Dynamo Kursk forced into calling a timeout here because Bourges Basket have this lead, 15-11. No doubt a number of these faces will be on stage for the Eurobasket for women coming up this summer. And head coach Lucas Mondello has some work to do for his team then. Spanish play caller. He's looking at a 4-point deficit. Something that has not happened very often to this Dynamo Kursk team. We said they are the only unbeaten team left in this competition. Well, the only unbeaten team through the regular season with that 14-0 record. But Bourges, who finished 7-7 themselves, have started brightly here on the road. And now, after the timeout, let's see what response we get. Substitutions have come in. Krylova is in for Dynamo Kursk. She wears the number 13. As Cruz spins. Can't hit. Fight for the rebound. Ogumike too strong and puts it in. Great work from Ogumike then. She moves to 4 points. And substitution for Bourges as Johannes comes in. And also that lady there. A 3-point missed by Bojovic, the Serbian guard. Now she tries to get in front of Epiphany Prince. Prince tips the rebound and is chased down by Chateauroux. So Bojovic will take her time, go to Salaknak. The engine room comes off the screen, goes all the way and is fouled. Just always plays with such great energy. Salaknak. See, confirmation, the foul will go against the number 30. That is Neka Ogumike. First foul. Referee says it'll be end-line possession for Bourges. Question is, where will they go for their scoring here? Chateauroux has 7. Philippe has 2. They're the only players of the 5 on the floor to score. The answer is Philippe, and she's going to draw the second foul against Ogumike. Oh, we said what a player Neka Ogumike is. She is the reigning MVP of the 2016 WNBA season. She has previously led the EuroLeague in scoring. She is the rebounding leader in the competition this year. But fouls mean she's going to have to go out. For Dynamo Kursk, I won't worry too much. It's a great replacement in Maria Vadiva that comes in. Vadiva off the bench, just shy of 10 points per game herself. So they do have great depth in the Russian team. They would rather not use it. Philippe goes 1 for 2. Bourges hang on to this 3-point lead. Prince off the handoff. A foul is going to be called. Looks like Salaknak. Pick that one up. She's trying to get around this screen quickly. Watch. She's trying to chase down Prince. Just wraps her arm around, pulls back the rolling player, which was Vadiva. Oh, the inbound play. They sneak it to the inside, but Kursk failed to capitalize. 2 opportunities. The third is good, though. Vadiva finishes it off. So I think it was Krylova that had 2 great opportunities. Just a simple back screen. Saw her get open from the lob off the out of bounds. She couldn't finish, though. There's now the penetration. Philippe squares up, takes the jumper and gets it to fall. Well, I said, where's the offense going to come from? There's your answer. Anna Philippe, the 6'5" centre. She only averages 5.5 points per game, but what an impact for her. Cruz penetrates, kicks it out. The jumper off the back of the ring, offensive rebound, and a strong foul is going to be called unsportsmanlike. Tatiana Vidma with the offensive rebound. Just too big on the inside position, you can see there. And then the unsportsmanlike foul will go against Marine Johannes. So this will be 2 shots and possession for Dynamo Kursk. First fouls to drop for Vidma then, who's done a great job on the glass, but it was her that missed the 2 jump shots at the ring, and now she missed the first from the line. And the second, as the jump shot quickly out of the inbounds, misses. Offensive rebound though, Vadiva finishes it. And the offensive glass starting to become a real rich hunting ground for Dynamo Kursk here. Bourges going to have to try and solidify it. Hold them to 1 opportunity. Johannes, one-handed, flips it up and scores. Beautiful execution from her. Look at the way she keeps the ball in one hand, but that's a tactic to keep it away from the defense's long arms. Great finish from Johannes then. As Prince comes off a couple of screens, fires up the jump shot. Doesn't go. Much better box out from Bourges that time. And Bojovic will come down. And no hurry here. Goes over for the open three, which is knocked down. Chateauroux moves to double figures then. The 18-year-old, what an impact she has had off the bench. She only averages 5 points per game. She's already doubled her figure in the EuroLeague for women. And now she's got to play defense as Vadiva goes straight at her. Gets the offensive rebound. And then the travel is called. So we said before the game how important points in the paint are to Dynamo Kursk. So few teams able to keep them from scoring close in. We'll see that for the way they've been able to get on the offensive glass. But Bourges hanging tough. And they will be delighted with 23 points in this first quarter here. They have one final shot. A bit of a problem with the game clock. At least it's 10 minutes now. We're at 14 seconds, which is correct. So Bourges will be able to hold here for the final possession. How they would love one final score. Jovic hesitates, gets all the way, wide open. She'll take the layup, perhaps a little earlier than she wants. But what an opportunity as Prince comes the other way. The runner on the buzzer, doesn't go. What a first 10 minutes though. Bourges on the road have a 8-point advantage here over currently unbeaten Dynamo Kursk. I think there's a stunned silence in the crowd here in Kursk then, because their team that they are just not used to seeing defeated this season have some questions to be answered in that first 10 minutes. I'm sure that Coach Lucas Mondello will be furious with his team's defensive display. They've given up 25 points. Look at the statistics. Just 35% from the field for Dynamo Kursk. They're yet to hit a three-point shot. But Bourges, everything working for them offensively. They lead the rebounding statistics, which is surprising. Kursk came back in that category late on, a number of offensive rebounds, and really, that's the only way they've hung on to this game at all. Bourges looking so confident in this first 10 minutes, but we know one quarter does not make a game. There is a long way to go in this one. And the experience of this team, which is a number of players that won the Euro Cup last season for Bourges, will know that Dynamo Kursk unbeaten for a reason in this competition. After 10 minutes, they have Alexia Chateauroux to thank with her 10 points in that first quarter. What an impact she has had. So off the screen, Bojanovic will pull up. Doesn't go. The offensive rebound from Alexander is tipped. Bounces out and will go with Kursk. So Chateauroux remains on the floor. Kyler Alexander comes in to pair her with her in the front court. Johannes, Liedem and Bojovic make up the 5 for Bourges. For Kursk, Vadiva, Prince, Vidma, Krylova and Cruz remain on the floor. Here is Epiphany Prince, still searching for her first basket. They go once again to the inside, and the slicing drive is good for Kursk. Great offensive play for them. Pounding the ball inside, using that advantage they have. Bojovic trying to find Liedem, good catch. She'll kick it into the hands of Johannes. Johannes can't hit it. Liedem, offensive rebound, saves it high, but only into the hands of Epiphany Prince. She will push to Cruz. Cruz waits, and again, they'll go inside. Emphasis for Kursk. The turnaround jump shot out from Vadiva. Rattled around, but didn't fall. Vadiva's been a strong player off the bench. She is the leading scorer and rebounder. There's Johannes, goes to Liedem. Liedem now. to the hands of Alexander. She reverses it back to Johannes. They look inside the mismatch. Alexander double teamed. Shot clock to 2. They're going to throw it up. Doesn't fall. Goes out of bounds again. Teams both point in different directions. But we're going to stay here with a possession for Bourges. Ogumike comes back in. She has those 2 fouls, remember. So let's see if Bourges will try and attack her. Oh, quick hands from Prince. Only succeeds in tipping it out of bounds, though. Shot clock down to 12 now. Jovic uses this high screen from Alexander. Oh, the defense all over the ball handler. And now we've got to kick it out. Bourges turn it over. Prince, opportunity to run, one-on-one. Takes the contact and finishes. Well, the defense has stepped up for Dynamo Kursk here. First couple of possessions of the second quarter. And they've come out with a renewed emphasis on that end of the floor. As I said, head coach Lucas Mondello will not be happy with the way they played that first 10 minutes, and they've responded here. Bourges knew this wouldn't be easy, coming to Russia in a 3-game series. They started so brightly. They still have a sizable lead here, but it's a danger time, you can sense. The defense for Dynamo Kursk has really stepped up in the last couple of possessions. And Bourges will have to respond. See if they can keep that scoreboard ticking over. Their 8-point lead has been cut back to just 4. Bojovic comes down into the hands of Marine. Johannes, the behind the back pass. Alexander picks it up. Can't finish, but she is fouled and will go to the line for 2. What a pass. Johannes. A little bit of showtime as she got into the lane. And now Alexander needs to try and finish, get some points on the board. She's scoreless in the first quarter. Alexander picked up those 2 early fouls. And this is the time they'll need her to step up. Alexander averages 9 points per game on the season. Gets both. Ogumike hands it over to Anna Cruz. She will reverse it into the hands of Mediva. And that's a turnover. Bourges look to run here. Jovic waits. Oh, nearly gives it straight back to Ogumike, but what a look high-low, and there's the finish from Alexander. And once again, it is Alexia Chateauroux who is the key performer. The high-low pass from the 18-year-old unlocked the defense of Dynamo Kursk. The backdoor cut, back-to-back turnovers for Kursk then. Now, Epiphany Prince is going to have to step up her defense once more as the 8-point lead has been restored. The penetration and the quick finish. Johannes can't get it to go. Cruz will push the other way. She's fouled. A sideline possession for Kursk. Vilova will bring it in. As out goes Marine Johannes. Into the game comes starting point guard Ingrid Tangare. Kotri spending a lot of time on the bench for Kursk as they come up empty on the jump shot from Krylova. Here is Joanna Leedham. She's been quiet in the last few minutes, Leedham. Started so brightly. Here she is again. Guarded by Ogumike. They want to go at her with the fouls. Instead, they're looking to the inside, and that's why the mismatch and the finish from Charteroux. Charteroux then, they score once again. What a first half for her. 10 points now. And Bourges have a double-digit lead. Silence in the sport concert complex here in Kursk. As Cruz forces her way to the basket, gets the foul against Charteroux. So Anna Cruz at the line. 2 points from her. Knocks that one down. Like I said, Angel Magotchi's been out for a long time. She's back in now. She's 2 of 2 from the field. 5 points, Magotchi, and they need her on the floor as Cruz goes empty on the second. Just not working. A rhythm for Dynamo Kursk yet. Bourges, all credit to them and the way they've performed so far. Leadham isolated the top, attacks and draws the foul. Too quick on the first step for Cruz. Second team foul against Dynamo Kursk. And there is the star of the game so far. Charteroux, 12 points, 3 rebounds for her. Incredible production from the teenager. Leadham isolated again. Magotchi falls to the floor. Leadham kicks it. Wide open look for Alexander. She knocks it down. And Bourges looking so confident here. Have the lead once more. They push it out. That makes it 33-22. Their largest lead of the game. Cruz off the high screen. Goes into the hands of Prince. Prince trying to find a way into the paint. Has to flip it up. Tough shot. The offensive rebound. Vadiva can't finish, and Bojovic is there to grab it. And they will slow this down, Bourges. See if they go back to that same play. Leadham comes high. She's denied the ball this time by Magotchi. She goes back door. And an offensive foul is going to be called against Leadham. So she was denied the ball by Magotchi. And she came high to catch and go one-on-one. Ogumike steps inside. And draws the offensive foul. So we have a timeout here by Dynamo Kursk because it has not been a productive, not been a first half they will want to remember. They haven't found that rhythm, but really defensively, despite the fact they've only scored 22 points, is where they have the biggest problems right now.
Let's go!
Mondello working that sideline. Gone deep into their bench, Dynamo Kursk, but nothing's really worked for them. They've had to go back with Ogumike despite her 2 fouls. She just stepped up to take the charge. Very dangerous play, really, with her personal situation. And now Magotchi back on the floor as well. Surely they'll look to get her a touch if they can on this offense. Ogumike reverses it to Prince. Now to Cruz. Cruz off the screen. Ogumike rolls, catches, finishes. Too easy that time for a player of Neko Ogumike's ability. She cuts it to 9-point advantage. As we pull up, Bojovic knocks it down. Pick and roll defense just didn't work there. Siak came up, tried to push Alexander out of the way for the screen, but it was too late. And that just left a wide open Milana Bojovic to knock down the jump shot, return this double-digit lead. Prince, foots on the line, The long two bounces out. And then it will go to the referee's look. I wasn't sure whose ball it was. I'm just going to go with Dynamo Kursk because in a show of sportsmanship you don't see too often. Anna Bojovic just told the referee that she was the last person to touch it. Cruz knocks down the jump shot. Moves her to 5. Well executed out of bounds. It's this end of the floor for Dynamo Kursk where they're going to have to make adjustments. The high screen comes from Alexander. And now the catch and shoot. Long 3 doesn't go. Chateau on the miss. And now Ogumike steps through. Powers her way up. Can't finish. And a good rebound from Alexander. Leadham will look to push here. Has it on the wing. Picks up a dribble. Bourges now take their time. Tanguray flips it over to Chateau and now gives it to Leadham. Bojovic into the lane. Hangs. Finishes. What a play. Milana Bojovic. A strong game from her as well as she moves to 6. So many of these Bourges players stepping up then. Producing ahead of what it was expected of them. Ogumike, her jump shot, short, great box out from Alexander, but she's got to get the ball. Siak did an excellent job there to just try and keep the ball alive. Substitutions. Salignac comes in, as does Anna Philipp. Kursk back into the inside with McGottry. Salignac, quick hands, tips it away. And this time Bourges playing some great defense. They nearly denied in. Eventually Ogumike. Now she attacks, uses that strength, and then elevates for the offensive rebound. Oh, Neka Ogumike, look at this, the power. Knocks the defender out of the way, but then look at the second effort. Gets after the offensive rebound. Leadham. Closely guarded by McGottry. Puts it on the floor, fouled. That's going to be the second against Angel McGottry. Yep. Sideline possession still. For all their effort here, Dynamo Kursk can't really chip away at this lead. Bourges maintain this 9-point advantage. As they use the high screen once again, the pull-up. Tanguray knocks it down. Well, so often we've seen him go to the inside, and now, as the defense adjusts, so has the offense. First, Bojovic, and then Tanguray. Siak against her former team. Still searching for her first field goal of the game. And misses that one badly. And Bourges bring it down. Tanguray once more. Johannes is back on. She's on this near wing. They go to Salignac though, as it's zone defense. Oh, wide open. Philipp just catches and finishes. Where was the defense from Dynamo Kursk? Far too easy for Bourges, who continue to roll offensively here. 41 points for them. Cruz forcing her way up, as does Siak. Can she finish? No. Cruz, another offensive rebound. And then she is fouled. Bourges, they played so, the defense was good. They'll probably be frustrated to give up the offensive rebounds. And I think that's why they're going to sub on the inside. Alexander will go out. Chateau comes back in. McGottry against the smaller Salignac. Uses that size and power advantage. Gets the score at the ring. Still 9-point lead though. This time the zone goes into man-to-man. Bojovic Wants the screen. Oh, quick move from her. Gets to the ring and she's fouled. Late call from the official, but it's the right one. Bojovic with a beautiful move to fake coming off the screen. She attacks the baseline. Siak, watch her. She gets on the side of the head there. Yep. Good work from the official. The call was late, but it's the right one. Siak just couldn't quite get to her former teammate in time. And Bourges. Incredible offensive display from them. They're shooting 60% from the field. 16 of 22 from two-point range for just shy of 73%. They really have done an excellent job. If they can just hold Dynamo Kursk here, limit their offensive rebounds, because right now 11 offensive boards for Kursk really help them out, as they have 24 of their 30 points in the paint. Last minute of the first half then, Cruz looking to Magotri. They'll double her. Cruz pulls up. Can't hit the offensive rebound. Magotri loses it. Now, once again in the low post, scores. So Angel Magotri, back-to-back baskets for her as she's gone to the inside. Bourges hold him. They might be able to take the final shot of the first half here. Now they would love to keep this double-digit lead. Salignac flips it over. Chateauroux. Oh, Philip, good fake. Goes high off the glass, can't finish. Ogumike, the shot clock running down, fails to get away in time. And that is the half here. And what a half it has been for Bourges. No one really would have expected this. Bourges, at the break, have an 11-point lead over Dynamo Kursk, the only unbeaten team in the EuroLeague for women. May well be looking at their first defeat of the season here at home. And you've got to say, if this one continues the way it has, Bourges will deserve this one. There's the percentages. I mean, just domination from them in that particular area. 69% from two-point range. And really, as I said, it's the 11 offensive rebounds out of the 20 total for Dynamo Kursk, which has just kept them in the game. If Bourges can find a way to secure their glass and slow down Angel Magotri, who has 9 for Dynamo Kursk. You can only see one winner in this one, but we know the Russian team, unbeaten for a reason. They will look to regroup at the half. And really for them, the focus has to be defensively. It's been far too easy for Bourges. They've used 12 points from Alexia Chateauroux. 5 of 8 from the floor she is. Bojovic has chipped in with 8, Leadham 6, Phillips 7, as they've got multiple players that have helped them have this 11-point lead at the half. So we're going to take a break from action here in Kursk. Make sure you join us for second half to see, will Bourges be able to get the upset over Dynamo Kursk in the game 1 of the quarterfinals in the EuroLeague for women. Welcome back to Kursk then. We are here in Russia. It is quarter-final stages of the EuroLeague for women. At the half, Dynamo Kursk, unbeaten in this competition, 14-0 through the regular season, are up against it. As Bourges Basket from France, who come into this game having finished 4th place in Group B with a 7-win and 7-loss record, have the 43-32 lead. They won both the opening 2 quarters. They have looked very impressive indeed, and there is work to do for the Russian team, who will start the second half with the ball. Anna Cruz gets it back and will attack here. Kursk on the offensive end. Leadham, who had a strong first half, tips it away. And now Angel Magotri, who was the offensive leader really for Kursk, misses her first field goal. 4 of 4 she was in the first half. And now Tangare goes into the hands of Charteroux, who was arguably the best player on the floor in the first half, the 18-year-old. Here she is, looking inside. Kyla Alexander with the jump hook, and she gets the finish. Bourges then hold firm. And this first few minutes of the third quarter are going to be so important for this game. Dynamo Kursk will look to come with a heavy hit to try and get themselves back into this game, but that is not the way they want to do it. A loose pass, looking for Agumike. And now Bourges can extend this lead out even more. Salignac backdoor and the easy score. Repeatedly in the first half, we talked about the defensive breakdowns for Dynamo Kursk, and there is one yet again. Salignac working hard as Cruz responds with the and one. Well, there's a rare breakdown for Bourges. We haven't seen that too much. Good play from Cruz. A lot of room for her. Minimal contact, but the foul has been called. There'll be a chance for the extra point. A needed point, really, for Kursk. Charteroux. Judged to have fouled. Cruz can't hit the free throw, but it's going to stay with Kursk, and this was the one area they dominated the game. 13 offensive rebounds now for them. They have more offensive rebounds than defensive. So that's because Bourges have barely missed. The open jump shot is good. Krylova, the crowd enjoyed that one. And now they'll try and inspire their team on this defensive end. Magotri tries to get the steal. Look at the drive. Charteroux off the glass. Good offensive rebound. Alexander is fouled. Both teams having problems defending their own rebounding then. The opportunity for Alexander. Alexander and Charteroux are in there against only Ogumike. Very often you see the offensive players outnumbering the defensive on the glass. Ogumike, of course, leads the competition in rebounding, but she's just picked up her 3rd foul. Will have to go to the bench. And Siak comes in. Alexander, 2 of 2 from the line. Bourges continue to stretch this lead out then. Now to 13. The largest it's been in this one. And a loose pass to the feet of Siak. Excuse me, that was to Vadiva. And now Leadham, the fake. Kicks it to Alexander. She'll put it on the floor. Steps through, goes with the left hand and is fouled. I mean, look at the difference in body language. Bourges fired up. They immediately get together, exchanging high fives. Kursk look like a broken unit right now. They have to find a way to try and get themselves back in this one. There's Alexander back to the line, where she adds another point. 3 in a row for her. She's quickly moved to double figures. Picked up some early fouls. We saw time on the bench, but since then, good performance. And now the lead to 14. Cruz waits for the screen to come. Gets into the lane, kicks it over to Krylova. And now she'll get it back, trying to find some space. She does and knocks it down. Well, back-to-back baskets for Krylova. Look at the defense, nowhere to be found. The three doesn't go, over the back foul against Alexander. Wide open look for Tanqueray. The only thing could be said is perhaps it's a little bit early in the clock for Bourges. Off just the one pass with a sizable lead for them. But she's a good shooter, she knocked one down already. And now we'll go Alexander after picking up the foul. That's the third foul. As the jump shot doesn't go, Tanqueray grabs in the rebound, kicks ahead. And now they look to the inside. Chartereau, what a first half she had. Can't finish this time, and Shiak has whistled for the foul. Of course, she does not like. Shiak. So at the line, Alexia Chartereau. You can see it's the action that she comes forward, and if you're going to come out of your cylinder like that, there's always the opportunity for the referee to call a foul. Look at those numbers. What a game this young lady has had. It really has. Looked like arguably the best player on the floor. And we've got World Cup winners, Olympic gold medalists, WNBA MVPs. As McGottry comes down, knocks down the jumper, foot was on the line. She moves to double figures. Needham, shot, Tanqueray, now Salignac, gives it back. Now pick and pop. Great ball movement from Bourges. Chartereau comes up short on that one. McGottry, looks like she's come to play now, puts it on the floor, draws a foul against Needham. Phillip has come up hurt there. Let's hope she's okay. She's going to have a big role to play in this one. Took an elbow to the ribs. Yeah, she's going to have a big role. Now Alexander on the floor. Looks like she's been winded. She gave them great production. Phillip, she came in 7 points and 4 rebounds in that first half. McGottry for three. Oh, watch out. Here comes Angel McGottry. 5 in a row for her, and this is a lady that can go for big scores as Needham lines up the three. Bounces out. McGottry once again, a lot of room. Oh, good pass ahead. Vadiva though can't finish. Quick hands from Chartereau to make it difficult for her. And Bourges have gone to the outside a couple of times in this third quarter. Haven't been able to hit. Now the penetration. Needham puts it on the floor. Phillip the jump shot, knocks it down. That's much better from Bourges. That's the way they got this lead. Attacking off the dribble, getting into the lane. And when the help comes, knocking down those mid-range jump shots. Cruz. Vadiva now spins. Forces her way up with a good score. Vadiva moves to 8. Needham. Zone defense from Kursk once again. It's going to be an open look. Another three. Doesn't work. Great effort on the glass though. It's often said zone's difficult to rebound from. As Tanqueray kicks it out. The open look. Chartereau doesn't go. That's 4 in a row. Missed by Bourges from beyond the three-point line. Perhaps an opportunity, a glimmer of hope then for Dynamo Kursk. They're within 8 now. The lead was 14 just a second ago. Great look for Vadiva. She couldn't finish though. Needham will push. And she is fouled. McGottry frustrated. There's the foul from Vadiva, just trying to stop the transition play. Substitutions in the backcourt for Bourges. In comes Elena Rajovic. And also Marina Johannes. There they are. Johannes gives it around now into the hands of Leadham. They skip it back as they try to go to the inside. Philip guarded by McGottry. Finds some room and finishes. Oh, what a play from Anna Philip. He said she's going to be key without Alexander on the floor. And she has had a great game so far. That's her 11 points that flashed up for you. As Epiphany Prince goes to Siak. They're trying to look inside to Ogumike, who's back on playing with those 3 fouls. She'll roll to the basket. The pass behind her, though, so she's got to force it up. Comes up short, and a great box out from Bourges. They'll kick ahead here. Leadham crosses over, gets into the lane. Tough finish from Joanna Leadham. She looks towards the official. She doesn't get the call, but still the strength to score. As Siak comes straight back with the score off the feed from McGottry. Leadham now goes into the hands of Charteroux. They reverse it. Oh, Leadham kicks it out. Open look, Charteroux can't hit. That's 5 in a row they've missed, and now a foul on the rebound. So the defense of Kursk has forced Bourges beyond the 3-point line, and they've missed their last 5 3-point attempts. Still, though, they have a double-digit lead. Prince with some room. Not looking to be a scoring threat as she goes back to Cruz. And now Prince, this time, crosses over, pulls up, tough jump shot. Doesn't get it. Good rebound from Philip. And Salignac will give it back out into the hands of Bojovic. Johannes waiting, comes off this high screen. And trying to go to the inside, but it's going to be a travel with Johannes. Just some indecision starting to set in for Bourges here. First time we've really seen it all game. It was such a confident first 20 minutes from them. But time ticking away. Still they have this double-digit lead. Prince comes off the high screen, fumbles it as she tries to go to Cruz. Cruz can't score. Ogumike picks it up and finishes it. This is about the time Bourges struggled in the first half, looking after their glass, and Ogumike steps up. Salignac dancing along that baseline. Can't find the room though. Bojovic. Oh, good feed. Philip has it taken away though. Great rotation from Kirilova. Prince crosses over into the paint. Her pass though, perhaps one too many. She could have taken the shot herself. Looked towards Vadiva, who was well guarded. And then Vadiva picks up the foul. So she says to Prince, take the shot. Great works from Bojovic to get to the ball first. And team fouls mean she gets to wander all the way to the opposite ends of the floor. It's plays like this when you have the lead. Struggling a little offensively, Bourges. But 3 points for them from the line. Elena Bojovic can knock these down. Commentator's curse as she misses the first. Her first miss from the stripe. 8 points for her, 3 assists, 2 rebounds. But she goes empty on both. And said the confidence that Bourges showed in that first half has suddenly started to ebb away. Ogumike puts it on the floor, gets herself to the line. And this is where the experience and the strong regular season of Dynamo Kursk is going to come to play. They believe they can come back. They believe they have the ability to win this game because they've been there and done it before. For Bourges, it becomes harder and harder having played so well to now finish the game. Ogumike knocks them both down. She moves to 13 points, and we will have a timeout. The lead at one stage 14 in this third quarter has now been cut back to 6. We see the game leaders. Chateaureau, a tremendous game from her. Leads the way scoring-wise for Bourges. Gautry tops her as she has 14 points personal. The leader of Dynamo Kursk. So this is all going to be about this fourth and final quarter. Bourges, if they can recover here, just a couple of baskets to get some confidence going into the final 10 minutes, will help them greatly. Salignac loses it. Just manages to get it back into the hands of Bojovic before the double team comes. And now this zone defense of Dynamo Kursk. Switching into the man. Do they have a mismatch anywhere on the floor? Bojovic closely guarded. Shot clock down to 3. She's going to turn it over. Oh, no. Prince touched the ball while she had a foot on the line. Just 1 second remains on the shot clock here for Bourges. It's going to have to be a catch and shoot for them. Bojovic will bring it in. The catch and shoot. Johanovic misses everything. And Kursk, another opportunity to cut into this game. They go to Ogumike. She spins. Can't finish, but stays with it on the glass. Second opportunity doesn't go. Third opportunity. Ogumike. 3 chances and she gets it to fall. Just the tenacity on the glass of the WNBA MVP. Here it is, Chateauroux handing it off. Salignac. Double dribble. She thought about passing it for the backdoor cut. Picked it up, put it in 2 hands. And the lead, now 4 points. We talked about body language in the first half. Bourges so confident, so together, but now some adversity from them as the crowd are into this one. Kursk holding here. Cruz milking seconds off the clock. Now she'll attack off the high screen. Inside out dribble, she'll kick it, but turns it over. Salignac pushes, the pass ahead. Johannes with the finish. And that is the end of the fourth quarter. What a huge play that may be, just for the mental side of the game for Bourges, more than anything. After having the 14-point lead, they were cut back to 4 before the huge steal and finish sees them. Don't go anywhere, folks. Then this is going to be a fantastic battle in this fourth and final period. These two teams will go to war in this final 10 minutes because Kursk, having trailed throughout this game, really, they had a 14-point deficit. Their last lead, Dynamo Kursk, came about the 5-minute mark of the first quarter, where they took an 11-10 advantage. Since that point, it has been all Bourges. The largest lead is 15. There was 14 points in the third quarter. But for the first time all game, in that final few minutes, we saw the confidence going away from Bourges. Dynamo Kursk having the belief that they could find a way back into this one. The offensive rebounds continue to play Bourges. As Kursk have 16 rebounds on the offensive end, 36 points in the paint for them. They average 39 a game, so still a few more to go for their average, but we are underway here. Fourth quarter action. Bourges, a slender 6-point lead now. Johannes flips it up, doesn't go. Ogumike grabs it in, and here comes Tiffany Prince. Back to Ogumike. She'll put it on the floor. Just too much room, and she gets the score. Ogumike got the head of steam up. Finds the basket and will go to the line to make it a 3-point game. She has stepped up here. Neko Ogumike, out of nowhere now, the leading scorer for her team. And the offensive rebound bounces to her. She flips it to Vadiva, who can't finish. Now Ogumike. Just too many opportunities on the offensive glass. Bourges can't control their glass, and their lead, their 15-point lead, is now down to 2. Salignac. Mojanovic takes the jump shot, buries it. What a huge shot from Milena Bojovic. And he has silenced this crowd now. Prince waiting. Vadiva will come screen. Alexander's back in the game to try and help out on the glass for Bourges. Cruz with some room, pulls up. Way short from her though, and there is a solid box out from Kyler Alexander. Bojovic taking her time. They still have the lead here, Bourges. They're in no hurry. Hand off. Salignac, a lot of room, turns the corner. Can she finish? No. The defense from Vadiva was enough as Magotri will push. Goes all the way. Is fouled and will get the finish as well. Angel Magotri in transition all the way. And where was the defense from Bourges? It's a soft foul, isn't it? From Marine Johannes. And captain Joanna Leadham is now back on the floor for Bourges. They will need her leadership here. As Magotri makes this one. Makes it a 1-point game yet again. Leadham goes back to Bojovic. She'll use the high screen. Alexander rolls. They look for her, but a pass was deflected. Magotri looks ahead, the long pass. What a take! Ogumike with the finish! What a catch here. The pass looked too long, but the left arm of Neko Ogumike just stretches out. And the lead, the first since the first quarter for Dynamo Kursk. Rebound batted around, Ogumike picks it up and is fouled by Salignac. What a change in fortune here. Dynamo Kursk have momentum. They have the lead and they have the ball as well. 7-9-2, fourth quarter. We've seen them open up this lead here. They will go into the hands of Magotri for 3. Doesn't go. Alexander eventually pulls in the rebound. Tankare back on the floor. Goes to Leadham. She'll put it on the floor. Strong drive from Leadham. Contact but no foul. McGottry, the other way. She has it knocked away. Now it's the opportunity for Bourges. Salignac to Leadham. Leadham looking inside. Philip fouled by Anna Cruz. Bourges used that isolation play in the first half for Joanna Leadham so well. They haven't really gone back to it. This is a replay of the foul from Cruz. Knew she was giving up too much size to get the stop against Anna Philip on the inside. Inline possession. Philip. Now, Tanqueray. To Philip, the extra pass. Salignac thought about the three. Oh, her pass to Alexander tipped away, and here comes Cruz. Cruz one-on-one. Has it rejected by Salignac. Here, her legs. Surely it's possession for Bourges. Yes, it is. Cruz fell to the floor, and the rejection just bounced off her as she was lying out of bounds. So the Spanish international fails to convert, and Bourges will have an opportunity to take back the lead here. Tanqueray calls the play. They go high-low. Open look. Alexander too strong. Great opportunity. Cruz will surely wait for reinforcements here. Offensive foul, and that is going to be against Agumike, which I think is her fourth. No, just her third foul. Yeah, there's the illegal screen. I thought she already had three, but I spoke too soon. Just three against Neko Agumike. There's Bourges. Go high-low this time. A turnover once more. It's going to say an open look for Philip. She perhaps should have shot it. McGottry into the hands of Agumike. These two looking to take over. But a turnover. Gives it back to Bourges. Leadham will push. Leadham with some room. Goes all the way. Fouled and gets herself to the line. Great transition push from Joanna Leadham. And now the captain of this Bourges team will have to knock him down from the line. First of all, we will have a timeout here, as this one's setting up to be a grandstand finish. A 1-point lead for Dynamo Kursk, 62-61. Timeout was called by Dynamo Kursk. They'll try and organise something offensively for the next possession. But Bourges, the offense which just looked so smooth in that first quarter where they scored 25 points, has gone missing here in the fourth period. They have just 2 points in the opening 4 minutes and 14 seconds. Joanna Leadham will be at the line. See if she can get them going. The teenager Alexia Chateauroux is back into the game. She is the leading scorer for Bourges with 13. Here's Leadham's numbers. She has 8 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists. As always, the solid all-round game. Makes her first. And the second. Two huge free throws then for Joanna Leadham. Gives the lead back to Bourges. See if they'll change anything defensively here. McGottry, tough pull-up. Doesn't get it on the offensive glass. It is Vadiva who picks it up. And once again, that is just the leak in the dam, really, for Bourges. Their defense has been so good, but they cannot control the rebound. 18 offensive rebounds now for Dynamo Kursk. Magotri to Ogumike. She'll square up. The double team comes from Leadham, but Ogumike picks it up again. Offensive rebound for Diva. The groans rise out here in Kursk as she fails with her putback. Bourges, an opportunity with the ball. A 1-point lead, time ticking away. Now here comes Leadham. Magotri goes for the steal, the open three, Chateauroux finally knocks it down. They'd missed 5 in a row, but the teenager steps up once again. We said her introduction needs to bring some points the way it did in the first half, and she has responded. 4-point lead now for Bourges. Prince flips it high, another offensive rebound, and Vadiva this time finishes it. She goes to a double-double, 10 points, 11 rebounds. On that occasion, it was the breakdown defensively on the perimeter that forced help to come and left Vadiva open. Same play for Bourges, trying to isolate Leadham high. Now here she is. Can she create something on her own? Puts it on the floor. Leadham call for the travel as she tried to find Alexander. Good work defensively for Dynamo Kursk there then. Cruz calls the play. Surely they'll look to Ogumike here. No, this Magotri finds a little bit of room. Good double team. Now Ogumike from beyond the 3-point line. Doesn't go. Bourges pick up the defensive rebound. Salignac will push, but wait here in no hurry. Tanguray. Pass a little loose. Chateauroux has to pick it up. Now Leadham. Again, it's on her to create. Kicks it over to Salignac. Sets the feet for 3. Comes up short though. What a huge shot that would have been if it had fallen for the French team. Magotri wanders slowly back to inbound for Dynamo Kursk. They try to tie the game at 66 apiece here. A low-scoring fourth period, 11-7 in favour of the Russian team. Prince to Magotri for 3, for the lead, buries it! Angel Magotri then knocks down the 3, moves to 20 points to tie Neka Ogumike. Those two combining for 40 of the 67 for the Russian team. Tanguray looking, trying to find an opening. Chateauroux goes inside. Alexander can't finish. Good defense from Vadiva there, holding her ground. And now Cruz to Magotri. Magotri has the matchup she likes, and that's why shoots over the top of Tanguray. Anytime Angel Magotri has the smaller player on her, she immediately either attacks the paint off the dribble or goes into the post. And scores from Magotri has seen her team open up now a 3-point lead.
Let's go!
Garnier, an experienced hand on that sideline. Needs something to switch this momentum here. Angel Magotri has started to step up. 22 points now for her. Dynamo Kursk have a 3-point lead. That is their largest of the game. And Bourges, who have led for so long in this game, now must respond. Here is Leadham. She's got a lot of room. She thought about it. Chateauroux will fire it and buries it. Oh, what a huge shot in the corner. Chartereau knocking it down. She ties the game at 69. Breakdown from Dynamo Kursk, really, to give her that much room in the corner. Prince, her jump shot, nothing but string from her to give the lead back to Dynamo Kursk. Leadham, this time she'll take it. And it's way off from Leadham. Almost dared her to shoot it. Usually a decent threat from beyond the three-point line, Joanna Leadham. And two players run into each other. Turnover. Leadham ahead of everyone to tie the game. It comes out. And Kursk escape. There's Magotri now fouled. What a huge play. Mistakes from both teams. Dynamo Kursk have Ogumike and Magotri run into each other. Leadham ahead of everyone. Misses the open layup. And then Angel Magotri is fouled and goes to the line. A 2-point lead. We've got 1:39 left here. Magotri, who started this one slowly, but what a game it's become for her. 23 points, 6 rebounds, an efficiency of 27. She is 9 of 12 from the field, but she misses. Another offensive rebound, and Gumake puts it up. The 22nd offensive rebound of the game for Dynamo Kursk. And you're just not going to beat a team like Dynamo Kursk if you cannot control missed shot opportunities. 22 offensive rebounds. Ogumike now with 8 personal. Vadiva has 7 herself, as those two both have double-doubles, and it's the largest lead of the game with 90 seconds remaining. 74 plays 69 here. Bourges looking for options. They go to Chartereau. Now, Vojanovic. She'll have to try and penetrate. Finds Salagnac. Her shot too strong. Ogumike. Another defensive rebound. And Dynamo Kursk will take seconds off the clock. Cruz tells Prince to come and get it. She will hold here. We're under 1 minute. Now Prince off the screen. Pulls up. She just made one. In and out. Magotri with the rebound. And the finish. That's just summed the game up. Good defense from Bourges, but another offensive rebound. This time, Angel Magotri, she scores, moves to 25 points personal. And Bourges will have to call a timeout here. See if there's any way back for them. What a fourth quarter for Dynamo Kursk. 23-10. They currently lead. It's the largest scoring output for them of any quarter. It is the lowest scoring output for Bourges of any quarter as well. This game has just flipped on its head. A 14-point lead in the third period has just been undone. As Bourges, he looked so good in that first 20 minutes, so confident. Such an effective performance for them. But now, with 44 seconds to go, they trail. A quick three. Johannes doesn't get it. The rebound for Magotri. She goes to Cruz. A 7-point advantage. Bourges choosing not to foul here. Prince will hold. Let the clock run down even more. Vadiva goes low. Ogumike will come on ball screen now for Prince. Prince crosses over all the way. Comes out. One final chance perhaps for Bourges. Well, Jovic has Leadham fires the three, doesn't go. The offensive rebound, Leadham, the quick little jump shot, it goes. 5 seconds remain. No foul from Bourges though, and Kursk will come from behind to take the victory here at home. Their unbeaten record remains 76-71. They take game 1 of the quarterfinals over Bourges. But the French team played their part in a highly entertaining game here. The percentages show that Bourges by far the better offensively. But for Dynamo Kursk, even though they lost the rebounding battle, which I can't believe is the correct statistic, 21 plays 22, it's not. The rebounding battle in the end, that caption incorrect, 51-34 in favor of the Russian team as they had 23 offensive rebounds. That was the undoing. The game leaders from either team. For Kursk, the duo of Ogumike, 22 points and 14 rebounds. Bogotri, 25 points and 8 rebounds, led the way, but off the bench, let's not forget Maria Vadiva, 10 points and 12 rebounds for her. For Bourges, teenager Alexia Charteroux, a strong game with 19 points. Leadham with 12, Alexander 11, Bojovic, who had 10, and then Philip, who had 11, the 5 double-figure scorers for Bourges. But really, they will just look to their inability to control their glass as the undoing factor here in game number 1. So I will leave you then with some highlights from tonight. These two teams will come straight back and battle it out for game number 2 in the quarterfinal in Bourges. And you've got to say, the French team will take confidence from this first game. They will know they can compete with the unbeaten Dynamo Kursk, but the Russian team just too much on the night tonight as they used a huge fourth quarter, 23-12, to take this game 76-71.
ракета, Динамо Курск, ракета, как баскетбольный мяч, крутится эта планета. Если пятерка в сборе, на поле фурор, любой соперник сине-белых получит отпор. Динамо чемпион, об этом знает каждый, любой ценой победа для Курска это важно. Все, кто болеет за наших, руки выше крыши, кричим Динамо, чтобы все услышали. Бросок, еще бросок, плюс трехочковый, наша победа у нас в кармане стопудово. Блокшот, ага, и мяч снова у нас, давай Динамо, покажи всем класс, радует бас, играешь в кале, температура, будь то страны чемпионат или матч Евротура. Уверен на все 100, не будет халтуры, пока играет клуб с берегов Кура. Динамо, сине-белый флаг, давай Курск, верим, наша Динамо нас не подведет, руки выше всех, громче голоса, наш любимый клуб, верим, наша Динамо нас не подведет. Динамо, сине-белый флаг, давай Курск, верим, наша Динамо нас не подведет, руки выше всех, громче голоса, наш любимый клуб, верим, наша Динамо нас не подведет.
Давай! Только вперед, Динамо! Бело-голубые! Только вперед! Только вперед, Динамо! Вперед! Вперед! Динамо, город Курск! Динамо, город Курск! Только вперед, Динамо! Только вперед! Только вперед, Динамо! Вперед! Вперед!
Угадай кто из города на К, как выстрел АК, точность броска, как